Do you miss Gypsy? That was... Guys, I invested a lot in that relationship. I'm just being honest. I invested a lot in that relationship. I invested 4 years of my life to that relationship. I cared deeply.
I've been so frustrated with why Ryan doesn't grow a pair and actually say the things that he needs to say in regards to Gypsy after everything she has done with him. Like, my mind is really blown on how this man could be so admirable. And it's not admirability. It looks like he is weak and not sticking up for himself, to me. I couldn't understand for the life of me why, when this woman made him look like an abuser on national TV, she got pregnant with somebody that she was cheating on him with, all of these things that she has done to him, right? Why does he think that it is admirable to respect her when she didn't respect him? And the only thing that I can think of is, because she allegedly still talks to him whenever her and Ken are fighting.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard's House of Lies is finally collapsing, and the fallout is nothing short of dramatic. Her ex-husband, Ryan Anderson, is unwittingly spilling secrets about their chaotic past, her messy present with Ken, and the storm of tension that's been brewing for months. And with their divorce date just weeks away, the timing couldn't be worse. Gypsy's carefully spun narrative is disintegrating, exposing cracks not only in her relationships, but in the entire persona she's presented to the world. Her relationship with Ken appears to be in shambles, and Ryan has hinted multiple times that all is not well in paradise. But instead of facing the consequences head-on, Gypsy seems to be doubling down on her old tricks, using manipulation to pull Ryan back into her orbit. Ryan, for his part, seems torn. His words reveal confusion, his tone shows hesitation, and his actions suggest a man caught between loyalty and a painful reality. But Ryan isn't the only one noticing the cracks in Gypsy's life. The public is starting to connect the dots too. From her allegedly manipulative video performances to the growing rumors of a split with Ken, the signs of trouble are undeniable. Observers are putting the pieces together, questioning the authenticity of everything Gypsy does. And as more people speak out, it's clear that her once tightly controlled narrative is spiraling out of her grasp. In one revealing moment, Ryan admitted that he never wanted their divorce, claiming Gypsy's family swept her away, cutting him out of her life completely. His words paint a picture of a man blindsided by a partner whose loyalty lies with her controlling family rather than him. It's these moments of vulnerability from Ryan that shine a light on just how deeply Gypsy's influence runs.
Do you miss Gypsy? That was... Guys, I invested a lot in that relationship. I'm just being honest. I invested a lot in that relationship. I invested 4 years of my life to that relationship. I cared deeply.
In a jaw-dropping twist, Gypsy's parting words have left fans and insiders absolutely stunned. Just as the conversation seemed to be wrapping up, she hit him with an emotional revelation. "I love you, and I always have." This unexpected confession not only turned heads, but also reignited questions about their complicated history.
The last thing they say is, "I love you. I hope you know that. Oh, I still love you. I've always loved you." And they say that to your face, and then you never see them again. That's what happened.
Was it a bittersweet goodbye, or something much more calculated? Gypsy's farewell to Ryan seemed heart-wrenching on the surface, but dig a little deeper, and a chilling manipulation tactic comes into focus. By leaving Ryan with an emotional breadcrumb, Gypsy ensured he would carry the weight of unresolved feelings long after she walked away. This wasn't just about the end of a relationship, it was about control, even from a distance. And manipulation doesn't simply vanish when the relationship ends. Gypsy's infamous Oscar video is a textbook example. In the clip, she appears tearful, pleading for someone to take her back. But here's the kicker. The message's ambiguity wasn't accidental. Was she addressing Ryan, Ken, someone else entirely? Gypsy thrives on uncertainty, keeping everyone guessing and, more importantly, keeping them emotionally tethered to her. Then came Ryan's response, which was as revealing as it was surprising. Instead of shutting down the speculation, he fueled it further, holding a live poll to ask viewers if they thought the video was about him. Was this a moment of vulnerability or another layer in the drama? Either way, it shows just how deeply Gypsy's influence continues to linger.
Who is Oscar? The Oscar video. The Oscar video. Oh, God. Was that even to me? Like, was that even to me? Let's do a poll. The Oscar video, was that to me? Red, yes. Blue, no. We'll let y'all decide. What y'all think?
Ryan's hesitation when addressing her speaks louder than any definitive answer could. His confusion and lingering feelings suggest that Gypsy still wields influence over him, even from afar. But here's the twist. This isn't just about Ryan's unresolved emotions. It's about Gypsy's masterful manipulation, the kind that keeps her in the spotlight and the minds of those in her orbit. Remember, Gypsy's tactics go beyond dropping emotional breadcrumbs. That ambiguous video wasn't merely a cry for help. It was a calculated move to weave herself back into the narrative. And Ryan, knowingly or not, played right into her hands by entertaining the possibility that it was aimed at him. Classic Gypsy. She thrives on keeping everyone guessing, all while maintaining a firm grip on those who've been caught in her web. Whether through cryptic videos, heart-tugging confessions, or her uncanny ability to linger in Ryan's thoughts, one thing is clear. Gypsy doesn't just adapt to manipulation opportunities, she creates them.
I've been so frustrated with why Ryan doesn't grow a pair and actually say the things that he needs to say in regards to Gypsy after everything she has done with him. Like, my mind is really blown on how this man could be so admirable, and it's not admirability. It looks like he is weak and not sticking up for himself, to me. I couldn't understand for the life of me why, when this woman made him look like an abuser on national TV, she got pregnant with somebody that she was cheating on him with, all of these things that she has done to him, right? Why does he think that it is admirable to respect her when she didn't respect him? And the only thing that I can think of is, because she allegedly still talks to him whenever her and Ken are fighting.
Let's talk about the real bombshell in this whole saga, the baby. This revelation is shaking up the story in ways no one saw coming. Ryan's latest confession pulls back the curtain on what's really been happening behind the scenes. And let me tell you, it's a far cry from the picture-perfect narrative Gypsy Camp has been spinning. Ryan didn't hold back, diving straight into those swirling rumors about Ken's shocking behavior during Gypsy's pregnancy. Allegedly, Ken might have left her high and dry during one of the most vulnerable moments of her life. And Ryan, he's not letting it slide. His words were crystal clear. If Ken left her while she was pregnant, that's another ass-whooping he deserves. The drama doesn't stop there. What happens if these allegations turn out to be true?
Guys, I don't think they did. Honestly, I don't think they did, and I have my reasons behind that. But I will say this, all right? The dude come in between my marriage, all right? He already deserves an ass whooping for that, okay? And if he did leave Gypsy while she's pregnant, that's another ass whooping that he really deserves. So you better hope I don't see him if that's true. I'm not threatening you or anything, but if that's legit, dude, you're a punk.
A baby should symbolize love and growth, right? But in this case, it's amplifying the chaos Gypsy is known for, and even her ex, Ryan, couldn't hold back his frustrations. Ryan's recent comments didn't just hint at cracks in Gypsy and Ken's relationship. They practically shouted it. While he stopped short of confirming rumors of a split, his tone and choice of words painted a clear picture, something seriously off. And let's be real, does anyone truly believe a relationship as unstable as theirs can provide the nurturing foundation a child needs? Here's where it gets even messier. Gypsy's supporters, led by her stepmother Christy Blanchard, are spinning the narrative. The baby is innocent, they say, as if that somehow excuses Gypsy and Ken's questionable readiness for parenthood, but nobody's doubting the baby's innocence. That's not the point. The real issue is whether Gypsy and Ken are equipped to handle the enormous responsibility of raising a child. Based on their track record, Let's just say the outlook isn't great. Ryan's frustration goes deeper than just Gypsy and Ken's relationship. He highlighted a troubling pattern, Gypsy's history of impulsive, emotionally driven decisions. From her involvement in her mother's murder to her whirlwind romance with Ken, she's been a magnet for drama. But this isn't just another chapter in her chaotic life. Having a baby is a lifelong commitment, and if her past is any indication, it's hard not to worry about the kind of environment this child will grow up in. And then there's the timing. Ryan's comments came just weeks before his divorce from Gypsy is set to be finalized. Imagine the emotional gut punch of seeing the woman you once loved, now tangled up in another whirlwind, having a child with someone else. It's clear this hit him hard, yet even in his frustration, he showed traces of concern for Gypsy.
All I can say, not saying I'm doing anything or nothing like that, but karma's a mother, man. But if I ever see you, that's 2 ass whoopings you deserve, if it's true. So I'm just being true with that. I'm just speaking from the heart. If that's true, man, I really care about that girl. So, whatever.
This story has everything. Chaos, manipulation, and stakes that just keep rising. But the real kicker? It's not just about a baby anymore. It's about a relationship hanging by a thread, and a woman whose patterns of impulsivity and manipulation refuse to stay hidden. Ryan didn't just spill tea during his TikTok live, he shattered the carefully crafted narrative Gypsy and her defenders are desperately trying to hold together, and the cracks are becoming impossible to ignore. Let's start with the baby. Was this innocent child being used as a convenient distraction from a bigger mess? All signs point to yes. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. The real drama lies in a relationship teetering on the edge, with betrayal and mistrust seeping into every corner. Gypsy's past patterns of chaos, manipulation, impulsivity, and drama are playing out again, but this time, the stakes are higher than ever. Then there's Ryan, who didn't just hint at trouble, he handed us the receipts. His TikTok live was anything but a casual update. It was a deep dive into the drama, capped off by the now viral video of him slapping another woman's butt. Ryan dismissed the moment as harmless, claiming the woman was just a friend and her husband was right there. But does that explanation hold water? For fans and skeptics alike, it only adds fuel to the fire.
That same night, we were having fun at my apartment complex. Friends, we were watching football, friends were grilling and music was playing, and my friend danced on me. Okay. Jamie, how you doing, sweetie? A friend. It's kind of funny, I actually met her that day, but sometimes it just be that easy. I'm just playing. Anyway, so she started dancing on me. I met her husband. Her husband was right there. So watching the video, oh wow, I love that. Sabrina, thank you for the coral.
The video, which has set social media ablaze, wasn't just about his actions. It was the baggage of his past that amplified the drama. The clip shows Ryan laughing off the moment he realized something unexpected was happening. "I didn't even notice until I felt her grinding against me," he admitted. While his reaction seemed lighthearted, it opened the floodgates for speculation. The real kicker? Even if Ryan's intentions were harmless, the public couldn't help but question the optics. Was this just a fun moment between friends? Or was it another chapter in the saga of chaos tied to his history with Gypsy Rose Blanchard? Let's face it, every move Ryan makes now is scrutinized through the lens of his tumultuous past. And just when the dust started to settle, Ryan stirred things up again. He casually asked his followers whether he should film for a new project, only to drop a bombshell. "I filmed on Sunday," he revealed, leaving fans to wonder what he's cooking up next. This offhand admission added yet another layer to his already messy public narrative, proving that, love him or hate him, Ryan knows how to keep people talking.
Not really. There's like 5K in here. And so Red won. But it's kind of funny, guys, because I actually already filmed. I filmed this weekend. So deuces to you on that if you voted blue.
Is Ryan subtly dismantling Gypsy's facade without even trying? Ryan's latest move wasn't just playful, it was revealing. It gave us a glimpse into how he's navigating his new reality, balancing his need to engage with his audience while grappling with the ever-present scrutiny tied to his tumultuous past with Gypsy. More than that, it hinted at something deeper, his determination to shape his own narrative, stepping away from the storm of chaos she continues to stir up. But here's the real kicker. Ryan might not be trying to expose Gypsy outright, but his every action, every comment, and every viral moment chips away at the carefully crafted image she and her defenders are desperate to protect. Whether he's fully aware of it or not, Ryan's subtle approach is revealing far more about Gypsy's lingering influence than any direct accusation ever could. And then there's the elephant in the room, Gypsy's relationship with Ken. Ryan didn't need to spell it out for us that things might be falling apart between them. The clues were all there. If you were paying attention, the picture he painted wasn't exactly one of wedded bliss. He even addressed the swirling rumors of a breakup by hosting a poll, asking his audience to weigh in. Red for yes, blue for no.
I do on this because, come on, like, whatever. So, do you think they really split? Red, yes, blue, no. Here's that poll. I planned on doing that, but that's the only poll y'all get about that. Do you think it's actually true? Oh, I like that gift. Thank you, Steffi. I am a rock star.
Ryan might have played it cool at first, brushing off the rumors with a casual, "I don't think it's true," but his tone told a different story, one laced with doubt and maybe even a hint of satisfaction. The real jaw-dropper came when Ryan addressed Kay directly, delivering a statement that felt like a mic drop. "That dude came between my marriage," he said with a pointed edge. "And if he left her while she's pregnant, karma's coming for him."
I don't think they did. And I have my reasons behind that. But I will say this, all right? The dude come in between my marriage, all right? He already deserves an ass whooping for that. Okay. And if he did leave Gypsy while she's pregnant, that's another ass whooping that he really deserves. So you better hope I don't see him if that's true. I'm not threatening you or anything, but if that's legit, dude, you're a punk. Like, legit punk.
Here's the thing. We're not just talking about a toxic love triangle. We're diving deep into a history full of impulsive decisions, emotional manipulation, and unchecked chaos. Gypsy's past is a roadmap to where she is now, still making rash choices that hurt everyone in her orbit. Sure, she left Ryan, but did she really change? It seems like her emotional baggage is just as heavy as it ever was, and it's now weighing down her relationship with Ken. But here's where it gets even messier. There's an innocent child in the mix now, caught in the middle of a storm that Gypsy hasn't been able to escape. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the question that lingers is this. Is Gypsy really the changed woman her defenders claim she is? Or is she still the same person who leaves a trail of destruction wherever she goes? The drama is far from over, and there's more to uncover in this tangled web of manipulation, heartbreak, and unresolved chaos. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this story has more twists coming your way. Stay tuned.